Well, your neighbor's pet's putting your community at risk. 19 News discovered there are many animal owners who are allowed to have dogs even after one of those pets viciously attacks someone.
So we wanted to know how this can happen. 19 News investigator Hannah Catlett did some digging for us to find out if dog laws are enough to protect you and your family or something needs to change.
I talked to a woman who was attacked in this neighborhood this spring. Now she says the city here is failing the community by letting that dog's owner continue to have vicious animals inside of this home. I talked to an attorney who says that's not uncommon in Northeast Ohio.
I was screaming.
Sarah Friddle clung to her side view mirror of her car as 3 pit bulls went at her.
They were all on you. Wow.
The bites left these scars and months of recovery.
A few weeks on a walker and then a few weeks on a cane, and I've just now in the last few weeks been able to walk on my own 2 feet.
Friddle was just the first person the dogs attacked that day. According to police, they also bit 4 other people. When animal control officers showed up, Friddle says they seemed to recognize the animals, leaving her to wonder if these dogs had attacked before.
The warden seemed to know right away.
A few days later, she learned their owner, Diane Yankee's been in trouble for her dog's behavior before.
I mean, she was essentially put on doggy probation and given minimal fines and allowed to just keep on owning.
Now this case is Yankee's 4th in the last 9 months. Friddle says the warden told her the 3 dogs that attacked her in March were put down. But as you can see through Yankee's window, she still has 3 other pit bulls here.
I think that something needs to happen, something needs to change. It shouldn't get to where a person who is still, to this day, has multiple pit bulls at their house, multiple dogs, and is 4 criminal cases deep.
As 19 News investigated, we discovered a dangerous trend. People often allowed to own animals even after their pets attack over and over again.
It's like the person who has 9 DWIs. You just shake your head.
Tim Misny is a personal injury attorney. He sees cases like this all over Northeast Ohio. He recently settled a case up in Bay Village involving a German Shepherd that mauled a little boy. Shortly after officials made the family get rid of the dog involved in the attack, they got another German Shepherd. He says the city can remove pets from a home altogether, and he'd like to see it happen more often.
Having a dog is a privilege. It's not a right.
So why don't officials step in? We asked the city of Akron why it didn't take all of Yankee's dogs away after the last attack. In an email, a spokesperson for the city said only the court has the power to ban an individual from owning other animals. Misny explained.
A dog is someone's property, okay? And whenever you take someone's property away from them, you have to have due process.
The city spokesperson says prosecutors plan to request that Yankee be banned from owning animals for the next 5 years as a part of her probation. That can only happen, though, when and if she's convicted in her trial scheduled for the end of this summer.
Right, and in the interim, they're exposing the people in that neighborhood to incredible danger and risk.
Friddle has dogs of her own.
Nice, sweet girl.
Thankfully, the attack didn't change their relationship, but she wants the attack to change the way this process works. She says this is the first step.
Being willing to say that this is not okay. It's not okay for 4 cases later, for there to be 5 people who have been hurt, for her still to be allowed to own animals.
Hannah Catlett, 19 News.
By the way, Yankees trial set for August 22nd in Akron.